I think that I'm gonna start to kind of do this on my channel if I remember. Whenever there's a celebrity's birthday or whatever, ones that I actually like and care about, etc., etc. Then I'm gonna say it's their birthday and maybe sing a song or quote a movie reference or whatever the tea is. How about that? Or when there's album anniversaries, darling. If I like I said, I'm only gonna do it if I can remember. There's a lot going on in my mind, child. It's a lot. But yes. Okay, what else is going on? Let me see. Hello, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing okay. I have to go to the doctor with my mom tomorrow about her heels has sores on them, like bed sores. So I have to go and check on that with her, and they're pretty bad. So wish me the best on that. Whoo, child. It's always something, ain't it? I'll tell you, we just smile through it and keep pushing. As black folks' motto, child. We just keep going. Just keep pushing. Trials and tribulations, jumping over them. But, we people first. And our black asses get tired. But I'm trying not to get to that moment. And, I'm going to keep it going. So, anyway. Speaking of birthdays and anniversaries moments. Today marks the 22nd anniversary of Janet Jackson's Velvet Rope album, put out on this day, October 7th, 1997. There's a few pictures I done put together from the Velvet Rope for Miss Janet. Janet! Y'all know Janet. Miss Jackson, if you're nasty. Favorite songs from this album, don't it always seem to go, but you don't know what you got till it's gone. With Q-Tip. One of my all-time favorite Janet songs, I think it's my number one favorite Janet song of all time, is Everywhere I Go, Every Smile I See, I Know You Are There, Smiling Back at Me, Dancing in Moonlight, I Know You Are Free, I Can See the Stars Shining Down on Me. Yeah, I love Together Again. Of course, this is the album with I get so lonely. Can't let just anybody hold me. That isn't me, my dear. Won't no one but you. To break it down, break it down, break it down. Break it down, break it down, break it down. Oh, child, don't we miss the 90s? Also, I want to give a 50-second happy birthday shout out to the one and only, the queen of sultry midnight R&B, Toni Braxton. Spending my time with you, there's nothing I'd rather do. Oh, I've never had a lover like you that makes me feel the way that you do. Oh yeah, baby. What's y'all favorite Toni Braxton songs? So many to name. But how about y'all name y'all top 5 favorite Toni Braxton songs off any album? Okay. So let's get to this review. Okay. So leaving off where it left off last week, we have they're on a bus ride to go to Vegas. I think the point of the Vegas trip, I think, is to go to the B2K concert. Mickey Monday's in it. So we have Mickey Munday, we have Zell Swag, we have Paris, we have Booby, Keyshia Cole's ex. Why is he even on the show? I don't know. And then we have Apple Watts that was invited, and then she brought Brittany B. So Brittany B and Zell and Paris have had beef because Brittany B put Zell and Paris out of her bowling event situation. Brittany B, she's being very petty. Brittany B, she makes it very difficult to like her, for sure. Just nasty attitude, really nasty attitude, and very pressed. It's almost like she looked at the old school like Love and Hip Hop or something to like get the rule book on how you act on these shows. It's just like, oh well, let's start some shit. Let's get some shit going, just to keep my spot on the show. That don't really work anymore, sis. People, especially it's your first season, people kind of gotta like you a little bit. Now I don't know all the ins and outs of how they pick people or how they decide who gets to stay for the next season, whatever. But yeah, I would think that the viewers had something to do with it, at least a little bit. So I don't think you made any fans this season, Brittany B. Honey. So anyway, they're going back and forth. Insults after insult. Zell is the loudest thing on the bus. I like his shirt, that orange shirt with the green jewels. That was fierce. Anyway, they ended up stopping the van. Zell ended up getting off. Brittany B, she walked over to Paris and tried to talk to Paris. Talking about, oh, your friend Zell is a clown. Talking about, because we women. I want to talk to you woman to woman. I was never trying to shade you. Yada to yada. That's a lie, Brittany B. You shaded Paris instantly. And, she just kept kind of dogging on Zell. Paris got mad. Brittany B got over it and she walked off. Paris threw a drink in her face. Some of the drink got on Apple Watts, and then it turned into a situation where it's Paris versus Brittany B and Apple Watts, because Apple Watts is mad because she got a few drops of ice, a few drops of damn water on her shoulder. I was just like, oh god, all of y'all are so childish. Brittany B is awful, but Zell and Paris are super duper petty and childish. I'm sitting here looking at these big people, and I'm just like, y'all are so immature. Excuse me. I'm like, y'all are so damn immature. Like, it's insane. I'm just like, grow up. Like, how old are we? So ridiculous. So found out with that the whole damn point of this trip, also, not only was it the B2K concert, but also Lyrica was in Las Vegas. Maybe I missed that part, but I didn't know Lyrica was going to be there. So everybody was supposed to be meeting up at Lyrica's house. I'm just like, what the hell is this? Is this a surprise, Lyrica? Where's Pam? That's what we want to see. So anyway, Brittany B, Apple Watts, they arrived first. I think Mickey Munday and Booby. They all arrived first. Lyrica trying to understand where is Zell and Paris, because she done got close to Zell and Paris, all of a sudden. And Paris, Apple Watts, she was over it. She ended up walking off. And so Brittany B and Lyrica ended up getting into it, because I think Brittany B got upset because Lyrica wanted to call Zell or whatever. But Lyrica wasn't excited to see Brittany B either anyway, because she don't like her. But they started going back and forth. Lyrica, calling her, what she say, gator mouth, and just all kind of stuff. And Zell talking about, oh, she's calling her ugly and all that kind of stuff. And Zell, you're cute. How them toes looking, Zell? Have you got your feet done yet? It's just like, I feel like ugly. First of all, Brittany B is not ugly. She's hateful. She's rude. She's mean. She's jealous. She's a lot of different things. But I don't think Brittany B is ugly. But what I was gonna say is, now her hips are out of control. But anyway, what I was gonna say is, I feel like ugly is what they use to call, like that's the first go-to to call like a dark-skinned black woman. Maybe I'm thinking too deep into it. I just feel like that's just a go-to, and even by a dark-skinned black man. To be honest, Zell and Brittany B look like they can be related. To be honest, and you sitting here calling her ugly, and I'm just sitting here looking at you, and I'm just like, well, y'all could be cousins or something. Like, come on. And Paris calling her, oh, she look like Flavor Flav, and Paris is another dark-skinned woman, and whoop-de-doo. But we could just chum it up to tick for tat, and you come at me and offend me or something about my looks, and I'm gonna come at you back. So whatever. But that said, it is kind of difficult to like Brittany B. She's pretty horrible, no lie. Let me think. I'm trying to understand, like, for real, why Apryl Watts was that upset. I mean, girl, don't you work at a strip club? Don't you have champagne actually, falling down your booty cheeks and things? Girl, you're gonna be all right. Okay, so we found out the A1 is in Vegas, living it up, turning it up, having a good old time. And Lyrica sitting there crying and upset. And Zell and Paris had to snap her out of it. She's like, girl, if you don't go get your life on, that man sitting there, acting like he's having fun. He's really not. But, that's how men are. They ain't gonna show their feelings too often. So you better go out there and have fun and get your own life. And I was just like, amen. Amen to that. Let me see. I'm a little tired of the whole Zell and Lyrica thing. I just don't care. I know they're going through it, and God bless them. I think they're good people at their core, but I just don't care. This has not been the best season of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I don't know what they need to do. It's tiring through to me. But yeah, I this whole Lyrica. I mean, the Lyrica and A1 thing. They say they're actors any damn way. They say they're acting. Do y'all believe they're actual couple? Do y'all care about this whole thing that's going on with them? I mean, hell, if he done cheated all these multiple times and you done kept taking them back, keep taking them back. You know the routine, Lyrica. Hell, why are you trying to make us care for? Let me see. J-Boog had a scene where he met with one of the members of Immature and then Marcus Houston. They was talking about, possibly getting a Immature tour together and stuff. Who knows Immature song? Is it people still know Immature songs? Honestly, I knew. I mainly knew or started paying attention. I knew of them, obviously, and I thought that they, were adorable and could sing and all that when they were little. But I kind of started paying attention to their songs more when they became adults, when they transitioned from Immature to IMX. So I guess I guess they back Immature again. Can we fit those old outfits from the sister era? Can we fit those outfits, sirs? I don't know. But anyway, the other two members of Immature wasn't feeling the group situation no more, the whole tour situation no more. Once they found out that Marcus Houston would be getting paid more, they were just like, I'm out. So one of the members met up with them, and he's willing to discuss some things, run over some numbers, whatever. And J-Boog, being the good old scammer he was able to convince the guys to come together. J-Boog is good for reality TV. He knows how it works. He got a little bit of messiness in him, and I like that. He knows, but it's not. It's obvious if you know what mess is, what shade is, if you can connect the dots like that, if you're that kind of person, it's easy for you to figure out what he's trying to do. But anybody else, you'd be like, oh, he's just really trying to help, and he is. And mind you, I'm sure he cares and loves these guys. They've been friends for I don't know how long. family even. But you know, of course he gonna get his cut out of it, of course. But anyway, J-Boog is perfect for reality TV. Little Fizz is not. Can we get Lil Fizz off the show? And honestly, I feel like Raz-B, if they could get him to focus, I feel like he would be good for reality TV too, because he's honest, and you know he'll say whatever. That's reality TV, child. There's shock value. But Omarion is gonna be mute and be antisocial, go off into a corner, have an attitude, and Lil Fizz is just a snooze fest, and thirsty for camera time. So get J-Boog on the show next season for Love Hip Hop Hollywood, and call up Raz-B. Get a couple of them therapists online, but Raz-B get on the screen, and that's your show right there. That's your show. So anyway, let me see. So we found out that Ray J and J-Boog meet up. We found out that Ray J and Marcus Houston has beef back in the day. Child, we done found out it went down the old memory lane, child. We done found out that Ray J auditioned for Immature back in the day. He didn't get the job, and it's just hurt his little heart ever since. And also, there was a show on UPN called Cuts. It was kind of a spinoff on 101 with Flex Washington, Kyla, Pratt, the whole nine. And you know, I remember Cuts. I used to watch Cuts. And it was like I said, it was a spinoff, and we found out that Ray J apparently had that job booked for Cuts. He was going to play Marcus Houston's role, allegedly. But we found out that Marcus Houston's agent had slid in there and got Marcus Houston that role underneath Ray J's belt. Now, I say underneath Ray J's belt because Ray J had already told Marcus Houston that he had this job in the bag, that he's going to be the new character on Cuts, whatever. And so I guess last minute the agent was just like, yo, you need to get into this role called Cuts. And so I understand from a friend standpoint why Ray J would be upset, why it would look like shade. But honestly, I think it's more so shade with the producers. If you already had Ray J as whatever the character's name, you know, as the main character, you already had your guy for that role, yet you're gonna now usher in behind Ray J's back Marcus Houston and actually give him the role. That's more of a producer issue, you know. Marcus Houston, he was just, you know, he was taking his spot, for it. And then Ray J said that he told Marcus Houston about it and stuff. Or maybe, just maybe, Marcus Houston said something to the agent. It was just like, look, can you get me that job over my homeboy? It's all kind of shady. You know, it's a Hollywood, darling. It's all kind of crazy stuff like that goes on. So who can really say? But Ray J let it go. I think you don't won in the end. I think you got more money than Marcus Houston. You know, if money is the goal here. If, you know, depends on what pedestal you put money on. And it seemed like you put one on a high pedestal because you're petty, Ray J. But you know, Ray J was just very dramatic. He was upset about it, and yeah, I was falling out. Let me see. So you know, they got up at it like they was finna fight. They weren't finna do shit. And so apparently Ray J is gonna be added to the Immature tour. If I had one wish, we'll be best friends. Love will never end. It would just begin. If I had one wish, you would be my boo. Promise to love you. Trust me, I trust you. If I had one wish, it ain't making love all day. Had us a baby. Dun, 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 dun. Y'all remember One Wish? Oh, child. Let me see. So the final scene was Apryl Watts. She finally got to meet her. We finally got to meet her family. She took Brittany B with her. They all look alike. They all got the same face. All of them. The family was all standing around looking. I could tell there was some of them was a little awkward in front of the cameras. Apryl Watts was wilding out, acting a fool in front of them. They just looking at her. They say, "Yeah, this is our ghetto cousin now." I don't know why she wore that outfit. Anyway. We meet her son, or her oldest son. He's adorable. He's doing well in school and stuff, so good for him. And she sent him to stay with the auntie and stuff. And there's been this division within the siblings, Apryl Watts siblings, because apparently it's triplet girls, so 3 girls. And then it's Apryl and then her sister. And Apryl's sister, that's not a part of the triplets, they, was in foster care. Yet the other 3, the triplets, the grandma raised. So Apyl's mother's mother raised. She kind of pushed Apryl them to the wayside, which is awful. I don't know all the tea, or maybe she just couldn't take care of 5 kids. Who knows? I know that Apyl's mother was on drugs and stuff, and so they were not there to meet them. And Apryl was a little upset about that because she has not seen her sisters and her grandmother in a long time. Apryl done been through a lot of her life. She has, and we all just wish Apryl the best, but Apryl need to calm down. And if you want the best for yourself, you sometimes got to stop doing the stuff that you're doing. That's not the best, not in your best interest, sis. She talked to her son. It got emotional. She told her son to just, be better than me, be better than your father, keep reaching for the star. All that good talking. We all get as black folks, child. It was lovely. But then she mentioned that her sons. She gonna say, tell your little homeboys to stop following me on Instagram. And I'm just like, can you imagine being in school and your friends is watching the video of your mom bouncing her booty cheeks like a basketball, champagne getting thrown on her and shit? Could you imagine? Apryl, why are you still stripping? I know it's fast, easy money, but you ain't got them chillin'. So what is you doing it for, Apryl? Apryl, why is you still stripping, Apryl? I mean, girl. Talking about she want, have her son to be better than her. And, I get all that, but Apryl, you're not old. You're still young. What is the problem? You can be better for yourself now. I thought that was the whole point as to why you did not have your kids. One of the reasons why you didn't have your kids, so that you can get your own life together, get your own shit together. But you still stripping and... how are you ever going to get out that lifestyle? I don't know. I wish the rapping thing would have worked out for Apryl. I do. Because Lord knows. But maybe she liked it. That's all she used to. So, I don't know. She'll be alright eventually, It'll probably be 2025. But she'll be alright. We all are work in progress. How about that? Was there anything else to happen? I think that was it. Anyway. So with that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me at @ItsKingsWorld on Instagram and Twitter. At @ItsKingsWorld89 on Snapchat. Chase King on Facebook. Mr. Chalaki on Cash App and PayPal. Run me my money or run me my fade. Run me my money the way I get paid. Stay black, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys later.